Oh, hey, didn't see you there. My name is Tessa, and I'm going to be pitching my research project, which is titled Early Protocolized Stretching in Upper Limb Burn Injury. Does it improve outcomes? A randomized control trial. So, the question we are asking is whether adults who receive a burn injury to their elbow experience improved outcomes with an early protocolized stretching program compared to normal care. So this is on a background of literature that shows that early mobilization in lower limb injury improves outcomes. This includes length of stay and cost of stay in hospital, but also long-term outcomes such as function and disability, including quality of life and mental health. However, there's only been one study to date that has assessed this in upper limb burns. This occurred in 2017 and was conducted by Pereira and Cariunque. It discovered that there is significant improvement if a protocolized stretching program is delivered to patients who receive a shoulder burn. They measured this using the DASH, which is a questionnaire which discusses function. However, this is the only study to date. It is not an Australian study, and it is a single centre study. Our proposition is that we are going to be the first group in the world to assess whether this is applicable to upper limb burns to the elbow, whether this is applicable to an Australian context. We are going to complete a randomized control trial across WA and Victoria. We are going to invite participants who receive elbow burns and are admitted to the burns ward, invite them to participate within the study and follow them up over the course of the year. A randomized control trial is the top tier of clinical evidence possible, and that is why we have chosen a randomized control trial as the design methodology for this study. They'll be randomly allocated to either a control group, which will receive normal physiotherapy care to the Australian standard, compared to our early stretching protocol based upon what Pereira and Cariunque had described for the shoulder, but applied to the elbow joint. We will then assess not only the DASH questionnaire, but also length of stay, cost of stay, and quality of life throughout these different time points. We expect and suspect that this will improve outcomes long term due to these findings that we have had in the lower limb burns and previously expressed in the literature. We are going to analyze the data using SPSS version 16 to complete t-tests for between group comparison at baseline and at each time point. Data will be presented as a mean with the standard deviations to a confidence interval of 0.05, and logistic regression will be used to determine if any bias was introduced according to participant age, gender, total body surface area, and BMI. So, this is going to be the first multi-center Australian trial. We need to determine how best to care for our patients. And at the moment, we don't know how to do that. But we can. Thank you.